Welcome back to TalkBack. We are talking to the one and only Ghulam Mustafa Khar. Sir, we were talking, and I want to cover this real briefly now because we spent some time on it. You have also been called, besides your strategy being chalked out by your fellow People Party politicians, we have also had some other comments from them. You have been called a political passenger by the Central Secretary General of the People's Party only recently. You have been called a joker in the PPP, not an ace, only recently. And even more recently, the barrister S was in the news and said that you don't have, he's cancelled out. And the headline said, Etizaz rules out dominating role for Khar in the PPP. And he said the PPP was the party of youth and its leadership now encourages new faces. He said that the PPP chairperson, Ms. Bhutto, is keen to bring more and more youngsters in the party. And the party was no longer the place of uncles. What are they talking about, and why are you, briefly, sir, still in this party?
Well, you see, the beauty of the politics is, and if the politician does not have the capacity to listen to all this good things about him and the bullshit which people talk, and especially people who don't like you or people who are afraid of you, the people who want to become. Now, my problem is that everybody who is in Punjab, they think Mustafa Khar is on the way. If Mustafa Khar is not there, then I'll be the leader of Punjab. So far, he's.
But these are harsh words, sir. This is not as you suggested. Yeah, whatever it is. These are some top politicians talking.
First of all, it's again.
Etizaz is cancelling your position now.
It's your opinion. And the top politicians or not top politicians, I wouldn't comment. But this is the difference between me and them. I still do not say some harsh words about them because in politics, you have to have people, even if they hate you, the time comes when they might work with you, when they can be your friends. And I do not believe, because politics is a game.
You almost sound as if you are for inconsistencies.
No.
You are flexible, that's what you said.
I'm not
People
flexible.
might hate you, but you end up working with them.
Yes. I'm not a tribal chief, or I'm not one person that this is something that we have to fight and finish each other. No.
Then
today they have this opinion about me. Tomorrow they might have a different.
But why do you move on, sir? Let's move on. Why do you then suggest that you are against turncoats? Because 17th July, very recently, 2007, you said that, and you quoted in the Daily Times saying that Malik Ghulam Mustafa Khar has said that the defections from the ruling PML into the PPP would frustrate old party workers and leaders.
Yes.
Effectively, you are against turncoats.
I am.
But you're talking now about working with politicians and being flexible.
No.
And working with your enemies.
No, with enemies. Turncoat is different. Turncoat means.
Have you ever been a turncoat yourself?
Never.
What about the NPP?
What?
What about the formation of the National People's Party?
At that time, I did not leave the party and join some ruling coalition or ruling party. It was forming a new political party.
So you left the party, you went formed a new party, and then you came back to the party, and that's not that doesn't qualify as being a turncoat.
No, it doesn't qualify, because the reason is, it's very difficult for me to sit here and today that why this happened. Because if I do that, I will be harming my own political party and my political leader.
But to reiterate what was the question we asked earlier, you think that leaving the party, going out, forming another party, coming back in, doesn't qualify for behavior as a turncoat?
If you are leaving for something, being a minister or going to the ruling party, that is something which I hate and which I condemn. But if you have genuine political differences and you think that in the party which you are working in, that is not going in the right direction, and they are going in a direction which is going to harm your national interest, then you have every right to leave the political party.
But you've had a lot of differences, sir, and I'm going to read you out your own summary, a summary of your own record, according to the newspapers. Headline 1974, PPP show cause notice to Khar. Headline 1974, action against Khar demanded. Headline 1975, Khar quits PPP to contest elections as an independent. Headline 1977, Khar rejoins People's Party. Headline 1988, Khar for joining PPP unconditionally. Headline 1999, PPP oust Khar from party. Headline 1999 again, Khar's case referred to Benazir. Headline 99 again, Khar rejoins People's Party. Headline 2006, Khar to play active role in the PPP. And the most interesting headline, sir, about your behavior here, as far as I'm concerned, is a headline from 1989 from the New York Times saying Khar personally estranged to the Bhutto family. Sir, the word estranged is usually used for divorces. You are familiar with that concept. Why then are you not admitting that you have been divorced several times from this party and you have come back to the fore several times? Because that's what the newspaper reader would think, sir.
First of all, I left People's Party only once, and that I have told you that I'm not in a position to explain today, but the time will come, if it's necessary, I will say it. But all this you're talking about headlines, I had never left. I just went and sat home, and I didn't, I was not active. But when I saw the Benazir Bhutto was out, and the party was losing ground day by day, I thought it was my moral obligation, being a friend of Mr. Bhutto and being a founder member.
So you wanted to be a savior. You wanted to come back in and save the party.
Yes. I'm always there.
And all of this stands for nothing. 20 years of inconsistencies mean nothing.
It's nothing. It's just nothing.
Hold those thoughts, Mr. Khar, and you hold your remote control. We'll be right back with TalkBack.